This is a walkthrough of how to get the Mages Guild recommendation from Chorrol in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. So obviously you're going to have to head inside. You got to find the Argonian here named Tikius. You're going to ask him about the recommendation, and then he'll tell you about Irana. And then ask him about that person and leave. You're going to find her in one of two places. She's either going to be right here in front, which in my case she is, or she'll be down here at the Gray Mare, which is that building over there. But in my case, she's right up here, so let's go ahead and talk to her. So what's going to happen is you have to say, yes, I'm interested. You can't say no, or else nothing happens. So then after that, she tells you about going to a place to get the Fingers of the Mountain. Cloud Tor, it's called. But the quest will not progress unless you go back into the Mages Guild first. You could try to search for it, but either way, talk to Tikius first, and then ask about Fingers of the Mountain. And then you can ask him again. Okay. Then after that, you can leave, and if you didn't already have it on the map, if you hadn't discovered it at some other point in your playthrough, it will now show it on the map undiscovered. Now, I've already discovered it, but it'll show it, and it'll be like a grayed out one. And then you either have to run there, go to a nearby one, and then go run to there. Once you get here, you'll see this scene right here with a charred remains. This will have the Fingers of the Mountain on it. After that, you're done here. It'll update the quest. And now you have a choice of going to Irana, or you can talk to Tikius. Now you have two choices. The first one is just to go to Tikius, say Fingers of the Mountain, and say, here's the book.
Yes, you have shown now.
And that's it. And then you have the recommendation. That is actually the bad choice. I would not recommend doing that because you get the recommendation no matter what choice you do. So what I would recommend doing is finding Irana, talk to her, say, here's the book, and then she's going to go back to the Gray Mare, and what you're going to do is wait for 24 hours, or just to be safe, I just wait for 24 hours twice. She said wait a day, but I waited 24 hours, and it was like, oh, I'm not done yet, so just wait 24 hours twice. Afterwards, you're going to head to the southeast of the town over to the Gray Mare, and inside of here, you should find her walking around. If not, she'll be in the room upstairs, and then she'll tell you some stuff and whatever, and you're done with her. So now what you need to do is leave, and then go get a shock spell. If you don't have a shock spell, the simplest, easiest, lowest level one that you can get is going to be the Mages Guild and Skin Grab from the Argonian lady there. Go get that. It's called Spark. And then head back to Cloud Top. Go here with your shock spell, and if you don't have enough HP, this might just kill you. I don't know. Cast this on this, and it'll do a ton of damage to you. And I think you also had to have in your inventory, it said at least that you needed to have, where's this thing? It is a Welkin Stone. And I just had them, so maybe you do need them. If so, these yellow things, I think, often have them. I know, for example, Vilverin for sure has them. And I think you can find them in, say, Seadatar. So any of the yellow ones on the map, if you find one of these, I think they'll have them in them. But yeah, have one of those in your inventory and use a shock spell on this pillar. And then you're going to get an extremely giga-powerful thing called Fingers of the Mountain. It's 140 points of damage on target. Yeah, on target. So it's actually a ranged attack. And yeah, and that's overcapped because most spells that you make yourself can only go to 100. So that's actually completely insane with an insane magic cost, by the way. I thought I'm level 100 magic, or level 100 destruction. Let me see. My destruction is, yeah, 100. And at 100 destruction, it's 277 magic at a cast. So now what you have to do to finish the quest, you still get your recommendation. The guy's unhappy with you, but I don't know of any long-term consequences from this. Go back to the Mages Guild and talk to Tikius. Say Fingers of the Mountain and tell him that you gave it to Irana. He'll be pissed off and he'll tell you to go retrieve the book. So to retrieve the book's actually a pretty simple thing, depending on the time of day, depending on where Irana is. So she doesn't carry it on her. So instead what you're going to do, perfect, she's here. That's great. You're just going to go over here and you're going to go inside of the Gray Mare. You'll need lockpicking in order to do this. If you don't have any lockpicks, you can buy them on the wall just north of Chestnut Handy Stables. There's some guy named Shady Sam, like right around just north of it along the wall. He'll sell you lockpicks. You can also loot them in different places. Most people probably have one laying around. Or the door may just be open, actually. Oh, the door, it's not the door, it's the chest. That's right. The chest needs to, you know, be picked. But yeah, once you pick the chest, it'll have Fingers of the Mountain in it. And now you just got to head back to the Mages Guild. So go back in here, talk to Tikius. Say Fingers of the Mountain, say, here's the book, and he'll overlook a transgression and send a recommendation to the Arcane University. So basically, you can have your cake and eat it too. It's totally worth doing. Maybe there's some kind of long-term consequence. I feel like there's probably not knowing this game, but I honestly can't remember because I don't remember what choice I made 20 years ago when I played the game. but I think you're probably good. You know, fingers crossed. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys both choices, how to do it, the inside and out of how to do this, and how to get the Mages Guild recommendation at Chorrol in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.